This is Fred Burrow at Swift Plumbers. I'm a state licensed master plumber, CFC 1426792. I am recording this for insurance purposes. We've got all the water onto the house. See, it's on here. I'll show you it running in a few minutes. The customer called the insurance company because they had a flood in their home. And with that flood, they had a leak detector come out that insurance company recommended. That leak detector initially did not put an X on the floor. They had to call them back. He came back, he put an X on the floor right by a footer in the guest downstairs bathroom. What I'm showing right now is the meter not moving. The leak detector said the leak had stopped. I confirmed that when I was out here last week on Thursday. The water's been on since last Thursday with no leak showing up. That leak detector was correct. It did stop. We did end up doing a demo hammer to break the hole. Customer felt warmth on the floor and was concerned with it. They also were informed by insurance. Since insurance recommended that leak detector, they wanted a hole broke right there. Customer felt the pressure to break that hole, so we did. Now that needle on this meter, this is a very sensitive meter. It's one of the newer ones. It's great because normally when you see a dial like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 9, and then 0, each one of them are 1 gallon. In here, on this meter, that going around is 1 gallon. So the one on this needle right here, see that 1, 2, 3, each one of them is 1/10 of a gallon. That means every hash mark here is 1/100th of a gallon, because there's 10 of them between, like right now, the 6 and the 7. So that's how accurate this meter is, and how easily you can see a leak if there were one present. As you can tell, we have been at 0.64 gallons. This whole time. And that's what that times 0.01 indicates right there. So we have absolutely no movement at all. All right, now I'll end the video there as well. Let me go back in. Like I said, I'm recording this for insurance purposes. We're charging today our demo hammer minimum to open the hole up, going after a leak. Price increases after the initial hole that we just did today. However, we need some guidance on insurance at this point. My recommendation is that they cover repiping because the leak has sealed itself. We've clearly proven that not only at the water meter, but right here, the water has been on since Thursday and there has been no flood. Put that towel there so I didn't get dust out here. No water at all in this home, even though the hot water is on. You see the soil is not saturated. I've actually dug it back. And another thing you want to be careful of, because you jeopardize the structural integrity of a house if you go too close. You can see the rebar is right here for the footer. So that rebar you don't want to be cutting or anything. You get structural engineer if you do anything like that. So there's a limitation to where this hole can be put. And the insurance company leak detector put that X right there. So I've been informed the water the customer not to use any water. I apologize. And clearly you can see nothing's happening here. I'll show you that the water is indeed on, and I'm going to show you how sensitive that meter is. Finally have moved just from running a little water. Now I'll show you how sensitive that calculates water usage. Informed the customer not to use any water while I did this. So the only water that ran through there was me turning that hot and cold side on that faucet on and running that little bit of water. You're going to see it's altered our meter reading significantly. We're all the way over here now. So like I said, 1/10 of a gallon. We just ran it almost a half a gallon. Half a circle, half a gallon. Red Barley Swift Plumbers demolition report. Further guidance needed from insurance company.